Hi, this is Richard here, owner of Learn, Implement, Share. By now you've probably worked out that we run department-wide comprehensive PD. We focus on students gaining agency and deep understanding. But there's a lot more to it than that. We've got a whole range of PDs. Some are as cheap as $40. Ridiculous. I should charge more. There's a couple of them, and I'm going to talk about one of them now. The mini course is called Need Levels Choice, Teaching Equations Epically. Now you're going to say to me, Richard, I don't need to learn how to teach equations. Well, let's not get too carried away. Here's the thing. Almost every teacher tells me, and this was my experience, when we're teaching equations, and it's one of those topics that we love, but the students often don't get into it because we have our method that we want to teach, which is important, but we can't start at 5 and 6 step equations. We need to start at 1 and 2 step equations. And so we teach them the method, and that's where the resistance comes. Well, I don't need to see this. I can see the answers too. Oh, I see this is stupid. And the war begins. And it would frustrate the heck out of me. And a lot of other teachers have said, yeah, I get the same thing. So the difference with this method is at some time in that first lesson, you're going to have your students on their knees begging you for your method. Please, Mr. Andrew, please teach me your method. I need your method. I'm not really joking. Maybe they're not going to be on their knees, but if you set this up right, that's what's going to happen. It's happened to me every time I've used this method. Now, it's not a method for teaching algebra. It's not a method for teaching equations. It's to empower you to use your favorite method, as long as it's an efficient method. And I'm not going to explain it because I observed a teacher who had sat in a face-to-face session of mine where I explained this thing for 15 minutes, and I watched him run this lesson, and it was an abomination. He completely missed the point, and that's when I realized I need a concise, explicit online course, mini online course, so people can go through and get the full picture and have success with this. So I'm not going to give any snippets because you're going to take it away and it's not going to work. So that's it. It's $40. You can check it out. There'll be a link somewhere, or ask me for a link. It will completely change the way you teach equations, not the algebraic method, but the pedagogy. And it will empower the students. You'll have them so excited. Even if they've tried equations in the past and not succeeded and you're doing a revision, it will work for that as well. That's the end of my message. Thanks for listening. It's Richard here from Learn, Implement, Share. And I'd love to see you on the inside of that course at some time. Cheers. Bye.